YouTube, and welcome to episode 17 of Summer Shredding. Now, as you can see, running a little bit late, but I'm on my way to doing some quads and calves for just the purpose of making them damn grow. So what I'm going to be doing is squatting, obviously. Now, I found that to make my quads grow, okay, I'm going to get a bit graphic here, but to make my quads grow, because my arse and hamstrings are so strong, through deadlifting and just being generally me for the last 21 years, I have to do high repetitions of squats. So when I'm talking high, I'm talking like 8 to 12, but for me that's quite high. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So I'm probably going to go heavy-ish just to get my nervous system going. Then going to probably 80 to 100 kilos for 8 to 12 reps. So anyway, I'm almost at the bus stop, so I'll speak to you guys a little bit later. Guys, I've literally just missed my bus, so it says I've got 27 minutes left, but from looking at the thing, it says it will come at 12 minutes past, and it's 58 now, so I've got about 14-15 minutes until my bus gets here. Now, I said I was doing quads and calves. It's true, but I'm also doing rear delts along with medial delts as well. So I'm going to have to be quite quick about this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get on the bicycle, bike, whatever you want to call it. I don't know why I call it bicycle. To start off with, and do my warm up now. Probably only going to do about 15 minutes because we're doing quite high rep ranges today. Nothing too serious. So then I'm going to warm up my calves. Now, if you do calf work before anything else, it will make sure that you never you're never lagging on your calves. Now, I know my calves aren't anything to go by, but since I've started doing calves before everything else, they've definitely sort of got bigger, and I've seen a difference in them, which is definitely the way I want to go about this. So if you guys are struggling with your calves too, that would definitely be my suggestion, is start off with calves, maybe a few hip exercises just to get everything going. Because also when you work your calves, it also works your hamstrings too. So that will give you a nice stretch ready for when you're about to squat and stuff. So that's a little tip. I'm also going to be doing behind the neck pull downs as well for my rear delts, because I find that even though it's not fully my shoulders, it works your traps and everything, but I find that it does work my rear delts as well by doing a behind the neck pull down. So I think that's something that I'm going to start incorporating into it, because as I say, I want to get doing pull-ups, and by doing behind the neck pull downs you're just engaging your scapula too, and it's just a little bit of an extra towards it, getting the same movement going, getting your body used to the same sort of movements. I know it's not upper back day, but I do focus with my rear delts. Your traps are very much a part of it, so that's always going to come into it, and hopefully that will give us some easier time when we're doing our traps and stuff. So I'm pretty tired. I've had my BCAAs, I've had my fat burners. I probably could use a pre-workout, but I don't actually have any because I didn't buy any. So I don't really want to rely on pre-workout anymore. I want to be able to just go into the gym whenever I like and kill it. So hopefully something will, well, I'm already pretty motivated, but hopefully something will spur me on when I get in there. Anyway, I'm talking rubbish. I'm going to go. I'm going to set you up when I get in there, and I'll speak to you guys then. workout. Struggling to walk a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. That's because I decided to do squats first, give my legs a little bit of a break, do some shoulders, then go back to do some to do some legs. So the end of it was really damn good. Towards the end of the session, I felt like I was doing like 3 to 4 sets of 12 on how I felt, because everything's just burning. So I was trying to get as many reps in as I could. I didn't record all of the footage, like the whole workout. Recorded every exercise, but I didn't record the whole workout because it went on for quite a while. Anyway, good news. Even though Sainsbury's had said that the earliest that, hang on, I just realised. Is it? No, yeah, the earliest they said it would be in is Wednesday. It's Tuesday today. Checked my bank this morning, it's in. So that's really damn good news. So what I'm going to do is I'm either going to get home, order it, or I'm going to order it at work, depending on what I can do. So yeah, that means everything, the ball's all rolling, everything's all good, everything's going to plan. Now, Ryan said he would train with me tomorrow morning. Don't know whether that's going to go ahead, but if he does, that's awesome, because we've got some chest day tomorrow, but we're mainly focusing on the fly and expanding the chest width rather than just the whole general strength of it. So that'll be interesting, especially to see if he can keep up. He's a lot stronger than I am. Well, he was anyway, but I don't know about anymore. When we used to, how I know him is we used to play rugby together when I was 14, 15, maybe 16. So that'll be interesting. Tell you what, definitely more comfortable with vlogging in public. I just walked past about 5 or 6 people and just didn't care. That's great. Anyway, I forgot to mix up my protein shake as I said this morning. I don't know if I told you. No, I didn't. I recorded a version, then realised I was talking rubbish and just wandering around getting ready. So I decided to delete it. But no, I forgot my protein shake. I'm not used to having it again. But yesterday I got enough protein in to as much as I should have done anyway. So, oh well, not so fast. I'll just have what I had yesterday. I am 174 pounds this morning, so I don't know why that is. I don't know, maybe I have to have a look at my calories and stuff and just see what's going on. But I'm going to swap hands, my arm's going dead. But other than that, I'm not seeing like fatigue at all, so maybe that's it. Maybe I should be seeing fatigue in my muscles by now. I tell you what, I'll speak to Albert, he knows what he's talking about. I'll see if I can somehow get hold of him. This hand's shaky as hell, so I'll just have to deal with the achy arms. But yeah, also guys, if you guys are ever wanting professional advice, okay, I give you advice, but it's not professional, I'm not qualified. If you want any professional advice, go to AA Fitness 01. I think he's level 4 qualified personal trainer, but he's not one of these ones where they've just got the bit of paper. He's done it. He knows how to do it. So if you guys are ever looking for some advice, I'll leave his link in the description below, and yeah, definitely go check him out. He's a really, really good guy. He's actually younger than me, which is irritating. He's more jacked, he can lift more. Yeah, he's just all round got a better situation going on for him at the moment. But anyway, I'm gonna go because I got to wait on a bus. So I'll speak to you guys a bit later. But guys, I just finished work. Now today has been such a damn good day. You will not believe. Squats this morning were fantastic. I got in, ordered my laptop, my new MacBook, along with Final Cut Pro, Magic Mouse, and what else did I get with it? Oh, Microsoft Office. Yeah, that's going to be necessary because today I got basically I work in an environment team as part of, I work as a cross between finance and an environment team, so it's a little bit windy, but that's basically my job role. So I do a lot of finance and I do a lot of environment too. So I'm trying to push getting a AAT course, which is an accountancy course, because I believe it's going to be really beneficial to my role and it's something good to have next to your name. Now, I was really thinking that my manager, Graham, he said it's okay, he said he would support me as much as he possibly can, but the guy above him, his name's Terry, I was really expecting him to turn around and say, nah, sod off, it's not, like, we're not paying for that. If you want that, go get a finance job sort of thing. Turns out he's gone around and said, yep, okay, that's fine, we got it. So that's fantastic news on my behalf. I get to go and do a £2,000 course roughly out of SGN's account. So that's all good news. I'm gonna go walk home, tell the great news to my parents, and I wonder what they'll think about it. So I'll speak to you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so I'm just cooking some paella right now. Now I know paella isn't necessarily so clean or whatever. It came out of a bag. Let me just find the bag that I got it out of. The macros aren't too bad on it. I did check it out. So it's bird's eye Spanish paella with chicken prawn. Now I've got 150 grams here. The serving size for a meal is about 350, but this is all that was left in the bag. So 150 grams. The fat per 100 is 3.7, so it fits in the under 5 grams of fat per 100. The carbs are 17 grams per 100, and the protein 6.1, and I'm guessing that's because of the prawns. So all in all, this isn't going to be a bad meal for me. I've also got a lot of macros to use up at the end of the day, so I'm going to have something else afterwards, but this is just to get the immediate thing out of my head of, ooh, I got to go eat. So anyway, I posted in the group chat that I have with my friends about me getting a MacBook, and immediately got slated actually. They thought it was a bad decision, they thought it was a bit unnecessary. They might be right, but at the end of the day, I think I made a good decision. It's a new operating system, so it's something new. Final Cut is definitely, possibly the best, if not second best, bit of kit to do editing on, especially for what I'm doing. And I feel that as I'm getting older, I don't video game like I used to. There was all saying, oh, you won't be able to run video games on it. Well, you probably could, but just not as efficiently as some custom built things specifically for gaming. So for me that doesn't game anymore, that's not an issue. I'll swap hands while I stir my food. Sorry. But yeah, so I don't think it's going to be a problem. I don't game. I actually don't like PC gaming. I'm probably the only person that's ever gamed to say that. I can't get my hands around the keyboard. When I say that, I mean like my hands are so used to a controller, so when I do game I use a controller. But just in general, I think it's something that I've always sort of wanted. I'm going to put you back down, actually, my arms are still sore from this morning. But it's something that I've always just sort of wanted. I've always wanted a Mac. It feels so professional, and as I'm getting older as well, I mean, I say that like I'm 40, but as I'm wanting to develop a business, and maybe even turn this into a business at some point, I don't even know. But I feel that having something like that at your disposal will definitely benefit you in the future. I mean, what I said to Kels is that I could never justify paying this sort of money for either a computer or a camera if I had extra bills to pay, but I don't. So all I've got is I've got rent, I've got Netflix, Spotify, phone bill, gym membership, and now a loan, and that's it. That's my monthly outgoings. So I know it's probably a bit more personal than you would expect from a usual YouTuber, but I want you guys to know me. I want you guys to be able to sort of trust me when it comes to when I'm giving you advice that, okay, he's not qualified, okay, I get that, but at the same time, he's so honest with us about everything else. Why wouldn't he be honest about this? And okay, I will be honest with you, but it's not always correct. So take everything I say with a pinch of salt, because in my eyes it might be correct, then a month later I might go, actually, do you know what, I was wrong on that, I did a bit more research. So, as I say, I'm going to be as honest and open with you guys and do my findings as much as I can and tell you exactly what I can do and what I found works. But if I slip up somewhere, I'm sorry. I'm going to go eat this because this is done. and I'll speak to you guys. So guys, later. I'm gonna sign out here for episode 17. As I say, today's been a pretty good day. Now, I really enjoyed legs this morning. Squats are probably my favourite exercise. I know it seems a bit weird for me to say that considering the size of my legs, but that is, as I say, probably my favourite exercise. That went really weird, I had a bubble in my throat. But yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to go talk to Chaos now. If you hear me talking about Kay, that's not a different girl. I call her Kay because she calls me G sometimes, because basically she's got a brother called Harry, so saying Harry and Gary together, we both turn around, so G and H, and then so I've ended up calling her K. Long story short, I get called G. I only realised today that it's like 2 weeks until I go up to Glasgow to see her. I know, I don't know if you guys knew about that, I can't really remember, but we'll be together for 1 year. When we go up, we'll be going up on the 6th. No, be together. 1 second, I'm just going to pop you down. Right, that's better. So we will be together 1 year on the 6th of June 2016. But she couldn't get the holiday off to actually meet up on the 6th of June, which I believe is the Tuesday. Yeah, it's the Tuesday. So what I did is, as a surprise to her, in January, I booked I'm going to adjust you again. I booked a holiday-ish, basically a really fancy hotel in Glasgow called Citizen M, from the 3rd of June to the 5th of June. She'd been saying she always wanted to go there but never got the chance. So I booked that up, booked the flights without her knowing. Now only until she came in beginning of May, end of April, did I have to tell her, because she got accepted for a second job, which would work weekends. So I had to let that go. Also, I was like, okay, so that surprise is gone, I'm going to get her another one. So she's been nagging me, not nagging me, that's the wrong word, sorry. She's been wanting to get her hair cut for ages. She cut it short. No, she wants it long again, but she also wants it blonde. All sorts of different things. Now, I'm not really sure what the hell that means. So, I subtly and somehow managed to get what she wanted out of her, sorry. So she wants a cut with half head of highlights, whatever that means. If you're a lady and you understand what that means, then great. So I booked, as a surprise again, a trip to the hairdressers for her in Perth. Now, again, we got into a row and she asked me why I had no money, and I had to tell her. I said, okay, this is why I've got no money, blah blah blah. And long story short, so she doesn't have a surprise. I'm probably going to try and think of another surprise to get her, but I don't know whether that's going to be possible. I'm going to try my very best and see what I can do, but we'll have to wait and see. So anyway, this is episode 17. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave some feedback. I'm always open to feedback, even if it's negative criticism. Providing it's not stupid, like get bigger, get jacked or whatever, because we all know I'm trying to do that. But if it's actually something like, okay, project your voice more, or it was a little shaky, or this, that and the other, then I'm all open for suggestions. I'm learning at this as well as I'm learning at the gym, so it's all learning at the moment, and I'm happy about it. So please leave some comments about what you think and what I can improve on. Actually, it would be great if you could tell me what I can improve on, so I can improve on that for next time. Anyway, this is me. I'll speak to you guys tomorrow morning for some chest and some triceps.